Now, people always comparing how good Tony Khan is and how bad Vince is. See, nobody else talks about the fact that AEW has a weird fetish for small wrestlers, small little cruiserweights. The fact that he never showcases big wrestlers, he never showcases big guys. He always makes them jobbers or bodyguards. Case in point, Powerhouse Hobbs. Man, there was one dumbass that told me, what is so special about Powerhouse Hobbs? He's just a big guy. Yeah, that's the fucking point. What is so special about Hobbs if you book him to be a jobber and a fucking bodyguard? How can you tell that he's fucking special if you're not showcasing his fucking talents, you fucking idiot? Dude, what's up with these dudes fucking capping for small wrestlers? Nigga, I don't care how big you are, how small you are. I ain't that kind of guy where it's like, oh, since I'm a small guy myself, I got a cap for small wrestlers because I'm small in real life. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about that. Focus on what's best for business. Like, bruh, I'm 6 feet tall and I'm like, what? I think I'm like I'm thinking like 195 or 200 pounds. I'm a big ass dude. And I'm getting bigger and bigger. But you would think I would cap for smaller wrestlers, right? No, I don't do that shit. Nigga, if you got a boring ass character, I don't fuck with you. If you have no potential, I don't fuck with you. So how can you tell me, oh, Hobbs, he's just a big guy. What's so special about him? Well, you can't tell that he's special because he's not showcased. Case in point, Braun fucking Breaker. That guy is green as grass. He has potential. He will be a superstar, but he is green as grass. But Vince McMahon and Bruce Prichard don't give a fuck. They still feature him. They still push him. They still showcase his talents. That match with Ciampa, that was meant to be a showcase match. To see, that was a test match. To see how well he can work with a fucking veteran on a big stage. That was a test. You telling me that couldn't be Hobbs? You see what I'm saying? Hobbs made the wrong decision. He should have went to fucking NXT. That could have been Hobbs. That could have been Hobbs and Ciampa at Halloween Havoc. Dude, Braun Breaker has been on TV for like what, a month, and he's already fighting for a title. That could have been Hobbs. Hobbs is the prototype for Vince McMahon on what he's looking for. Look at what's that guy's name? Something Jones, Odyssey Jones. You saying that could be Hobbs? We see Odyssey Jones every week wrestling. That could have been Hobbs. Hobbs will be pushed to the moon in the new NXT. Look at Ridge Holland. He's already on the main roster. That could have been Hobbs. That's the point I'm trying to make. Tony Khan doesn't give you the opportunity to see whether or not his big guy wrestlers have potential. You can't tell. Let me get this straight. So, small little Jungle Boy Jack Perry, let me get this straight. He had a world title match before Luchasaurus. Nigga, Luchasaurus is not an old man. He's still a young guy. And yet, Tony Khan picks Jungle Boy over him. You see what I'm saying? And it was at a time where Jungle Boy wasn't even ready. Remember that match? It was Jericho and Jungle Boy in a world title match. And it was way too early for Jungle Boy to be in that spot. But Tony Khan still gave it to him. That should have been Luchasaurus. Dude, what's so special about Jungle Boy? He's boring. He can't cut a promo. He's fucking monotone. He has no facials. He has no character. He doesn't want to talk on promos. What is he? He's just a work rate guy with a gimmick name. That's it. He's a work rate guy with a gimmick name. The fact that Tony Khan paid the rights for that song just pretty much tells you a lot about how much he loves small wrestlers. This dude dressed up as Orange Cassidy for Halloween. So don't tell me he don't like small guys. The fact that Hobbs is a bodyguard for Starks, yeah, that's proof. The fact that Brian Cage lost to Starks, that's proof. Oh yeah, let's get back to Starks. Starks might be the most overrated wrestler in AEW. Did you know that Cody Rhodes writes his fucking promos? He helps him write his promos. That is a burial. That is a burial unto itself. If Cody Rhodes is helping you write promos, nigga, you suck. You ain't that good. Dude, Hobbs has no character. He is a Dwayne Johnson cosplay. He is The Rock cosplay. What is he? What the fuck is he? He is a low budget. He is a very, very low budget MJF. I don't know, what is he? He is a Rock wannabe. And y'all think he's a star? Why? All I see is a midget Dwayne Johnson wannabe. Well, what is he? If he was in NXT, he would be jobbing to fucking Tony D'Angelo. He would be a jobber for fucking Joe Gacy. He would be a jobber for, I don't know, Isaiah Quinn, whatever his fucking name is. He would be a jobber for fucking Braun Breaker. So, no, he is not a fucking star. You know what a star is? A star is a guy where he's a star in AEW, and he would be a star in NXT, Raw, SmackDown. That's a star. A star is a guy who could be a star anywhere he goes. If Hobbs was in Impact Wrestling, he would be a star. Look at fucking Moose. You serious? You see what I'm saying? Tony Khan has a fetish for small wrestlers. The fact that he's trying to convince us that Darby Allin is a superstar. The nigga is 150 pounds, man. He has no muscle tone. He is a jackass stuntman. Look. Remember the show Jackass? He would be the perfect character on that show. Because that's what he is. He is a jackass character. Posing as a wrestler. He's fucking Bam Margera. He's Bam Margera if Bam Margera got fucking sober. That's what he is. And Tony Khan thinks he's a fucking superstar. The fact that Tony Khan gives this little shrimp offense against Miro, Hobbs, Brian Cage. I mean, didn't Jon Moxley beat Cage for the world title? You see what I'm saying? He has a weird fetish for burying small wrestlers. Eddie Kingston was scheduled to beat Lance Archer. Now, look, I'm not a fan of Lance Archer like that, but I'm just trying to prove a point. Lance Archer, he was scheduled to put over Eddie Kingston. So, I mean, damn, does Tony Khan have any big guys that he has an investment in? No. Bro, remember when Jake Hager first came to AEW? People thought he was going to be the next Brock Lesnar, right? Where is he at now? Has he improved? Where is he at? Didn't Jon Moxley beat him too? Another big guy? What is Jake Hager? This guy went from being a multiple-time world champion in a bigger company. He was a multiple-time champion, Money in the Bank winner. He went from that to being a bodyguard of a wrestler who's in his 50s. Jake Hager is nothing more than a bodyguard. Case in point, Tony Khan, is that all you view big men at? Is that all you look at when it comes to big men? Everybody has to be a bodyguard? Huh? Hobbs, bodyguard. Cage, bodyguard. I mean, come on. It's like, that's just proof. Jake Hager, what is he now? How do you go from being a multiple-time world champion to he never wrestles? He rarely wrestles at this point. He's a bodyguard. Well, hold on. Ain't Wardlow a goddamn bodyguard too? Tony Khan, is that all you look at when it comes to big guys? Everybody has to be a generic bland bodyguard? Wardlow is a bodyguard for what? Another small wrestler. There's a pattern here. Nobody points out this fucking pattern besides me. I'll point out this shit, but you don't. You think everything is fine down in the AEW. He does not like big guys. The fact that Miro had to put over Sammy G. I mean, look, I'm not saying every big guy has to beat a small wrestler 10 times out of 10. I'm not saying that. But the fact that the match between Miro and Sammy G, the fact that Sammy G got so much offense in, I'm like, that match had no psychology. I mean, if you want a match that has psychology, go back and watch Eddie fucking Guerrero versus Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar made that guy look like $1 million. That was a match where it's like, it was a giant versus a small guy. It was David versus Goliath. That match had a lot of storytelling. Sammy G versus Miro, that match was 50-50. Miro didn't get over as a monster. You see what I'm saying? The fact that Jungle Boy, little tiny Jungle Boy, has the most wins in AEW history. A guy that if he was in NXT, he would be a job guy. He would be on 205 Live every week. I don't think he would make it on the fucking main roster. He would be a 205 Live lifer. And yet Tony Khan makes him a star. The fact that Tony Khan recently signed Tony fucking Nese. On a commentary, they said, Tony Nese, he is the biggest, hottest free agent. I'm like, on what planet is Tony fucking Nese the biggest free agent on a planet? I'm like, if that's true, take me to another planet. Seriously. If Tony Nese is the biggest free agent on the planet, I want to be on a different planet there, because we not on the same earth. You see what I'm saying? He puts small guys on a high pedestal. Every small guy has to look good. Wardlow. When was the last time Wardlow actually won a fucking match on a big stage? When was the last time Wardlow had any kind of match? Now, I ain't, look, fuck Dark. Dark is a Pat statting show. Let's just be real. Dark, AEW Dark, that is a stat padding show. Where guys and girls, they inflate their little fake ass record. The fact that Max Caster is like, what? I heard he's like 25-4. I'm like, where? Where did you get all those wins from, bro? Oh yeah, from Dark. Nobody cares about Dark. I don't care about records. Those records are fake. Dude, Hobbs had to put over CM Punk. He had to put over fucking Orange Cassidy twice. Orange Cassidy embarrassed this guy twice, man. How can you fucking defend that? How can you defend that? The fact that fucking, what's his dude's name? Fish? Bobby Fish. He's already featured weekly on AEW television, more than Hobbs. Dude, where are the big guys? All I'm seeing is a glorified high budget 205 Live when I'm watching AEW Dynamite. It's basically 205 Live. Nigga, go watch 205 Live. If you like small guys so much, just watch 205 Live, man. They need viewers. Niggas always say Vince likes big guys. Yeah, he should look like big guys. Big guys draw. Small guys don't draw shit to flies. Don't give me... Look, there's no arguments here. Eddie Guerrero was not a draw. In fact, he voluntarily dropped the title because he knew he wasn't a draw. Bruce Pritchard said it. That the fact that Eddie wasn't drawing shit, which was affecting him mentally. That's why he voluntarily gave the title to JBL, because he couldn't handle it. That's proof small guys don't draw, and Eddie was special. Eddie was fucking special, but he wasn't a draw. And he knew he wasn't a fucking draw. Big guys draw. Why was CM Punk so popular in his last company? Whoa, because he was in a feud with a famous big guy, John Cena. Big guys shouldn't be your top guys. They should be your antagonists to the bigger guy. Because people pay money to see big guys, not small guys. People want to see John Cena face small guys. People want to see Brock Lesnar face small guys. Nobody wants to see small guy versus small guy. Small guys need big guys to get over. You ain't getting over if all your opponents are your size. We need to be different. Somebody has to stand out. Both of us can't be the same people. See what I'm saying? Vince has the perfect formula. It's like, yeah. Look, Vince don't care about your size. He wants you to be in shape and to be charismatic. That's all. If you are big, that's a plus to him, but he wants you to be charismatic, have a character, and be in shape. That's all. Tony Khan has an agenda here. He does not like big wrestlers. You can't say Vince don't like small wrestlers. Look at fucking Finn Balor. Finn Balor is small, yet he's featured every week. See what I'm saying? He's featured every fucking week. You can't say Vince don't like small guys, man. Look at fucking Daniel Bryan. All he cares about is being in shape and having a character. Cut a promo and you'll be fine. Look at Enzo. Vince loves Enzo. Vince would hate Jungle Boy. Vince would hate Darby Allin. Vince would hate Sammy G. Sammy G, he ain't better than fucking, what's his name? Nigga, he ain't better than Angel Garza. And look where Angel Garza is at. You see what I'm saying? Vince only cares about being in shape, having a character, being able to talk. I know wrestling. All these small guys in AEW are not good. The only guy who's good is MJF. He's the only small wrestler that's actually good. He has talent. Don't give me nobody else. He's the most entertaining guy on that show. Nobody else. Ricky Stark sucks to me. The fact that Cody Rhodes wrote a promo for that dude? No, you are done to me. No, bro, you are done. You have no credibility to me. Go watch the episode, Rose to the Top. Cody Rhodes helped him write his promo. That's embarrassing to me. That means you had no character. Your promos are not you. So yes, Ricky Starks ain't that good. He's just a Dwayne Johnson wannabe. No, he ain't. He's not good to me. That's it, man. I'm done.